Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, I'm actually in a lost sector. This is the Hydroponics Delta lost sector. Now, I'm not gonna spin it any other way, but I have been in here a couple of times on Legend. Well, four times. And I actually, rushed in and they killed me. They took me down. DED down. And I don't like it. I don't want a to go box. I don't want a nail in the lid of my to go box. I want to give them a to go box. I want to put a nail in the lid of their to go box. Now, is that happening? Yes, it's gonna happen this time. I know I've just broke my own rule. My rule is take their friends down first. When you're going for a champion, when you're going for a boss, get their friends, first. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta be patient. And clear this thing out. Cause now there's a lot of enemies here. Now I've even changed weapons. I've gone through a couple of pulse rifles, a couple of scout rifles, but I'm definitely sticking with Wishender, and I'm using Aisha's Embrace Adept, and I'm using Hero of Ages with Strand. Wishender recently crowned the king. Wishender has been crowned the king. And I'm going to second that. I'm going to second it. If you've hung out with me in the past, Guardians, I'm an advocate for Wishender. Word of the day, advocate. But let's get in here. Let's see if this is just legend. Why am I've been just fooling around in here. I thought I could run through with a really good sword and get it all done. Well, no, that didn't work. That didn't work. There's too many of them. This rewards a slow and steady hand. There are snipers. This place is ate up with Cabal. And I am FEDUP done with them. I'm done with them. So I'm going to be patient and come along with me for this. Let's have some fun in taking out the Cabal. These are the enemies of humanity. This bunch of Cabal, they're not even true Cabal. This is not Keidel's bunch of Cabal. This bunch of Cabal is actually hitting hard, but this bunch of Cabal, they are, cloned. They're part of, Callus's group of Cabal. So they're all cloned. Now, Wishender has about a 50-yard. It's about a 50-yard ability to see through. And all of a sudden, they're super accurate. Well, I just saw him through the weeds. Get these old plants out of here. There ain't nobody can see the enemy. No wonder they're taking me down. They're all hidden behind a plant. All right, you go, Wishender. You go. But what happened is I missed Tweedledee and Tweedledum, the twin Cabal turtles, Bob Hatchets. You know who they are if you've hung out with me. You know that Bob Hatchets are the Cabal that are wielding the double blades. A blade in each hand. And they came for me. They snuck up from behind. And then they got me. So I'm going to have to be a little more cautious, go in and clean this place up. We got to clean it up. I need to be throwing more of these grenades. This is the shackle. It's one of the reasons that I love Strand so much, Guardians. I just love it so much. Now, lots of heavy here. Will this be... Can I run back and get that heavy? Maybe. Maybe I could. Now, Wishender does take down, it will, if hit properly, it'll knock down two in a row. See that? I just got two. And it's one of the few weapons that has the ability to do that. That's why YouTubers have crowned it the king. But this is Hydroponics Delta. This is just on Legend. I needed to complete this for the Triumph. And I'm okay with that because I like getting a lot of Triumphs, Guardians. I'm all about a good Triumph. Now I know those War Beasts are hidden for me. I'm crazy about this see-through walls deal. And it's not even cheese. The weapon was designed this way. It was designed this way. Now you definitely want to do a full pull. If you want that penetrating arrow, if you want to be your enemy to be penetrated, get that full pull. See that? And it's just so much better. Now watch it. I'm going to show it to you. You can watch the bow light up. And then the sword. Now see that? When that sword gets gone, it's over. You've held it too long. You've held it for too long. What will happen with the hunters, mods, when they're oath keepers? I think it's oath keepers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hunters, leave a comment. But I think oath keepers are being reworked. I don't even know that I would call it a true nerf or a buff. It's kind of halfway in between. But I'm excited about what it's going to do. I am very excited. Because Guardians, I was looking at my top weapons. I was looking at my top weapons based on kills. And believe it or not, as a Titan, it's, bows make up a huge bulk of my kills. And Trinity Ghoul, I want to say I have about 85,000 kills with Trinity Ghoul. And that's substantial. Really, as a Titan, melees are where it's at for me. I've been punching them in the face since the day I was born. I came out of the tower punching them in the face. And I'm okay with that. I like punching them in the face. I'm having some green tea, Guardians. Whatever you're having, drink with me. I need friends. I need friends. But yeah, 70 to 80,000 kills with my Trinity Ghoul. And then Wish Ender has definitely moved, up. Perfect Paradox is still one of my top kinetic weapons, and I was kind of surprised about that. With the advent of all these really good weapons, I would have thought that it would have moved down just a tad. It is the number 2 spot because Wish Ender for my kinetics has moved into number 1. But that's okay because I'm just, I'm singing the praises of it. And Perfect Paradox was retired, sunset. I want it brought back. That mission in Destiny, man, oh man, when we got Perfect Paradox, I was absolutely thrilled. The whole story just made sense. I have a posting on my channel of Saint 14 when he was fighting the Vex, and how we gave him Perfect Paradox. And then years later, when we were in a rough spot and we needed a really good weapon, he gave us Perfect Paradox, and then we gave it back to him, and it just round and round and round. That's kind of like that time loop that scientists talk about. But had he not given it to us, we couldn't have given it to him. The whole thing, round and round it goes. Now here, that Bob Hatchets. Get out of here, Bob Hatchets. This is where I actually, they snuck up behind me and got me. And there's Scorpiuses over there. I ran through here with the bow thinking I was a big shot. I was a big shot. No, I'm not a big shot. I am a peon in the order of shots. I'm not a big shot. But I definitely thought I was going to come through and just destroy this on Legend. There's just too many of them. There's too many of them. So today, for this version that I'm recording, I'm putting it down on digital for all to see. I'm definitely using a little bit of reserve. I'm not going to rush just, guns a-blazing into this place. It's too protected. And what do they want down here? What are they growing down here in the hydroponics delta? That they're protecting it so vigorously. Now there's two more Bob Hatchets. There, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly where they snuck up on me. But man, oh man, did they ever sling in those big old knives that they carry, those big weapons of war. But this time I'm gonna have better, bigger weapons of war. Mine is bigger than yours, Cabal. Mine is bigger than yours. So we're gonna win it this time, Guardians. Hang with me as we work our way through the Hydroponics Delta on Neo Muna. Neo Muna. And this is a perfect day to be here on Neo Muna because it's rainy. It's rainy. I like these rainy days because we can just patiently work our way through this game. We're going to push back the enemies of humanity and make this solar system safe again. The streets of the last city will be safe again, Guardians. And I'm here to do it. I'm here to do it. He sniped me. How was he seeing me through the Cabal? He's psychic. That's how. He's psychic. Now, did I clear this out? Maybe. Let's see. Hello? Anyone in here? It's me, the Guardian. The Guardian. Hello? Alright, I think it's safe to push forward. So it was probably those last two Bob Hatchets with the big old butcher blade. But I got them with Wish Ender this time. Now, the first time I ever came through this, I was looking around. I was definitely, looking in front of me, and I did not see this big hole. I did not see the big hole, and I definitely made a mess out of my first trip in here. I tripped, basically. I tripped down the hole. So I want to get them, and I know that this guy is, he's tough. Let's make sure that all weapons are ready. They're ready and willing and able. And it seems like on the master version, I do use these little cubes. Darkness encroaching in 60 seconds. I've just talked myself, I've talked right through this and didn't realize the time. But that's okay, because I'm doing it solo. Look at all these champions. And remember, Guardians, you really have to let your gun fluoresce or it's worthless. To stop all these champions. Now, now I'm going to have to face the boss, right? And I'm not going to have my super. I won't have time to build it back. But I think that might be the only two champions. But I don't remember for sure. I've never completed this on Legend. This will be my first completion on Legend. I have completed it on Master. One thing is for certain, Guardians. One thing is certain. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of these Cabal. And what I don't want to happen, I don't want them, to come up behind me and take advantage of a situation where I got carried away with the boss. But I do remember, on the prior version, when I did the master version, they really, put themselves in a position where they start coming after you. Watch them all. They're going to charge me. They're going to charge me. And he's going to hide. And I'm okay with him hiding because with Wishender, I'm rebuilding. I'm rebuilding. And with Wishender, I can see through walls. I kind of like where he's staying because it looks like he's not getting a full hit on me. Now, I see War Beast are fixing to make their way. Woo, I got it. And that's all I needed to do, Guardians. Ooh. So joyous to get one of those completed. I did go a little bit crazy at the end, but take your time, take down those Cabal, and push back the darkness, Guardians. Shine a light on it, because wherever you shine a light, there can be no darkness. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye.